Hello everyone, my name is David Arzate here, and I'm going to be showcasing a combo video for my Marincess deck, actually. Today I thought I'd show you some basic combo lines, so that way we can get started. So if we draw our 5 cards now, we can try. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to do this. I'm going to normal summon my seahorse. Next, I'm going to link it off. The summoning conditions require at least one. And sorry, Flash Mage is banned. Sorry about that. So we're not using him anymore. We're just going to have to rely on someone else. Well, I'll go with Sea Angel to start off with. Next, I'm going to activate its special ability. If this card is link summoned, I can add one Marincess spell from my deck to my hand. This will really work. No, not dive. I'm going to grab Battle Ocean. Next, I'll play Battle Ocean onto my field zone. Next, I'm going to activate the magic card, Marincess Dive. I'm going to activate its second effect. If Marincess Battle Ocean is on my field zone, I can special summon a Marincess monster from my deck. And you cannot special summon monsters except water monsters. I think we'll go off with Blue Tang. Next, I'll activate Blue Tang's special ability. This will allow me to send a Marincess monster from my deck to the graveyard. So I'm going to send Trickstar Aqua Angel, because it's treated as a Marincess card. Now, link summon. The summoning conditions require 2 water monsters. Wait. No, scratch that. Actually, I can make something better. Oh wait, no, I can't. Because then it won't work. I guess I'll go with Coral Anemone. And next I'll activate Blue Tang's special ability. If this card is sent to the graveyard as material for a link summon of a water monster, I can activate the top 3 cards of my deck. If you do, add 1 activated Marincess card from my hand. So we have to take a guess. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is not bad. I think I'll go ahead and add Blue Tang right now. Another one, just in case. Coral Anemone will allow me to revive a water monster with 1,500 attack points or with 1,500 attack points less in your graveyard. Special summon it to this zone of points too, but okay, let's do this. I'll bring back my Blue Tang. Next, I'm going to use this. Link off to link 3. I'll go with Coral Triangle. And next, I'm going to activate Coral Anemone's special ability from the graveyard. If this card is sent from my field to the graveyard, I can either get 1 Marincess card in my graveyard, except itself, added to the hand. So the card I'll bring back is Seahorse. Next up, I'm going to use Coral Triangle's ability. I can send 1 water monster from my hand to the graveyard to add a Marincess trap from my deck to my hand. Okay. Power that. I'll just send my Sea Star. So that way I can add Marincess Wave. And next up, I'm going to activate the special ability of my Aqua Angel in my graveyard. Because once per duel, if you control a Trickstar or Marincess monster, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. Oh, you can special summon this card from... If you control a Marincess, you can special summon this card from my hand or graveyard. So, I'm going to bring her back. I can only use this effect once per duel. Now I'm going to link 4. I can go for Bubble Wreath, or I can go for my Ogrenaut. Special summon it to the field. Next, I'll activate my Angel's effect. If this card is sent to the graveyard as link material, I get to take a look at all the cards your opponent's hand and set cards that they control. But I can only do this once, so now I get to see what they have. And next, Ogrenaut special summon it to the field, which triggers the effect of Marincess Battle Ocean. All Marincess. When you link summon a Marincess in the extra monster zone, except during the damage step, you can quick up to 3 Marincess link monsters with the different names from your graveyard to that link monster. So I'll target Coral Triangle, Core Anemone, and Sea Angel, and they'll be equipped. I'll set Solomon's Strike, and with that, I can end my turn from here. Now, I know it's not the best perfect start off, but if it, and this one, 600, 600, 600, and it was that 200, 4,300. I also, during the opponent's turn, when a spell, trap, or effect is activated on the field, I can special summon one of my Marincess cards equipped to this card to negate it. I also have this card too, Solomon's Strike. And if you control a Marincess link monster, target one face-up monster you control, negate that face-up effects until the end of this turn. And if you control a link 2 or higher, all face-up monsters you currently control is unaffected by your opponent's card effects until the end of the turn. But if you control a link 3 or higher, you can activate this card from my hand. Great defense, but gotta hop. A little bit of round number 2. That Abyss Shark. Oh, great. This is something that I just gotta do. Well, I guess we'll just start off with something good. First, I'm going to play Silent Mining. I'll discard my Abyss Shark to the graveyard. Then I can add a level 4 lower Cyber monster from my deck to my hand. The card that we like to main starter with is this one, Blue Tang. Next, normal summon Blue Tang. Using its special ability, it allows me to send a Marincess card from my deck to the graveyard except itself. So the card we'll send is Marincess Seahorse. Next I'm going to link summon. Go with Blue Slug. Blue Slug will activate a special ability. This will allow me to target a Marincess monster in my graveyard and then add it to my hand. So I'll add this card back to my hand. Next, I'll activate Blue Tang's special ability. If this card was sent to the graveyard for a link summon of a water monster, I can activate the top 3 cards. So which one I go for? Blue Tang or Sea Star? I'll grab my Sea Star. And then shuffle these back in the rest of the deck. Next, I'll activate my Seahorse special ability. I can special summon this card from my hand to the zone a Marincess link monster points to. And I can special summon a Marincess Seahorse once per turn this way. So, I'm going to special summon her. Next, I'll link her off for Sea Angel. Next, I activate Sea Angel's special ability. If this card is link summoned, I can add a Marincess spell from my deck. From my deck to my hand, sorry. Marincess Dive. I think I'll go ahead and link these two off. I'll go with Seahorse. Activate Seahorse, activate Coral and Enemy special ability. I'll target my Sea Angel and resummon it. Next, I'll link these two for link 3. I'll go with Coral Triangle. First, I'm going to activate Coral Triangle special ability, but also I'll change the effect of my Coral and Enemy from the graveyard, because if this card is sent to the field to my graveyard, I can target a Marincess card from my graveyard, except itself, added to my hand. So, if that resolves, I think I'm going to add Blue Tang back to my hand. And Coral Triangle allow me to send a water monster from hand to the graveyard to add a Marincess trap from my deck to my hand. So I'll send my Seahorse to the graveyard. So that way I can add Marincess Wave. Next, I'm going to activate Marincess Ocean. And next up, I'm going to activate Marincess Dive. This will allow me to, since the Marincess Bat Ocean is in my field zone, I can special summon one Marincess monster from my deck. So I can special summon Trickstar Aqua Angel, because it's also treated as a Marincess card. Now I'm going to link 4. Argonaut. Next, I'm going to activate Battle Ocean special ability. Since when I link summon a Marincess monster to the extra monster zone, except during the damage tab, I cook up 3 link monsters with different names from my graveyard to that link monster. So I'll equip Coral Triangle. I'm going to equip Coral and Enemy. And Blue Slug. I could set, or if this card is in my hand or graveyard and this card is sent. Oh yeah, I forgot. If this card is sent to the graveyard, I can take a look at, as link material, I can take a look at all the cards in your hand, all the set cards they control. So if I could take a look at my opponent's hand and I could see what he does, now I can take a look at what he does. I can only use this effect once per duel. Now, I think I'll end my turn by setting this card face down. With that, I end my turn. Alright, let's go for round number 3. Because you never know what I'm going to get, and I thought I should do something a bit more different. If I have the chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, this is not good. I'll normal summon Spring Girl. Use it. And then I'm going to go for Link Summon. Should I go for... I think I'll go with Sea Angel. Use their special ability to grab a Marincess spell. Sorry, I gotta do this, but I have to do it. I gonna have to grab myself a Marincess Dive in case I need help. Next, I'm gonna activate Marincess Dive to target my Spring Girl, and it will revive itself. Should I go for... No, I'm gonna have to go for Link 2. Core on enemy. Core on enemy will activate this special ability. This will allow me to revive my Spring Girl. And now I'm gonna go for a Link Summon. Link the circuit. Coral Triangle. Next, I activate its special ability by sending Ghost Sucker to the graveyard. I get to add a Marincess spell or trap. Marincess Wave. Next, I'll activate the effectual ability of my Coral Enemy. Coral Enemy will activate its effect. This card will allow me to target this card from your graveyard to your hand. So I'm gonna go bring back my Spring Girl. Next, I'll banish my Sea Angel from my graveyard to special summon this because I activated her ability. Link the circuit. Link summon. Link 4. Core Bubble Reef. I'll set 2 cards face down, and with that, I end my turn. Now during each standby phase, I can banish 1 water monster from my graveyard or face up field to draw 1 card. And each time a monster is banished face up, this card gains attack points, 600 each until the end of the turn. So with that being said, I'm going to Bow Reef if this is during my standby phase. I'll banish my core triangle to draw 1 card. And it gains 600 more points. That make it to 32. Next, I'm going to draw again. I'm going to draw Calculation. You could send one water monster from your hand to special summon 1 of your banished monsters or Marincess monsters. So, if I can survive for the next turn, I can send my Angler to the graveyard so I can target back my Coral Triangle so I can bring her back. Just for more Link material. Now, I could go ahead and go off with the offensive, but I think I can. But I can't activate this card from my hand because I did control Link 3. But I can do is this.